Hey guys, what is happening and welcome back to another video. Today we are back with another marquee matchups, and as you can see here, marquee matchups have been refreshed. We've got 4 more sets of games to collect some players for and make some squads. So let's have a look. As you can see, we've got the prime gold players pack as a reward. Doesn't look too bad. Obviously if it's all gold, the better than some of the mixed players packs we got last week. So let's go in, have a look at the challenges. As you can see, 4 sets of challenges. We've got Napoli, Roma, Orlando, DC United, Man City, Chelsea and Lokomotiv v Spartak Moscow, which will be a big game this weekend in the Russian league. Now on to the first one, which is Napoli versus Roma. We'll go in and have a look at the team that we've built up. As you can see, pretty much full Serie A with a couple of other players in here. You've got to have 1 Napoli and 1 Roma player, at least 6 players from the Calcio A. Team overall rating, which is the killer on this one, which has got to be 80, and then team chemistry 90. So as you can see, we've built up pretty much a whole Serie A squad, and then the only 2 players that aren't from the Serie A is Ochoa in goal and then the centre back there. So pretty simple. I would just build up what you can with Serie A players around your Roma and Napoli players, and then just add in a couple of other players there. A lot of them are rare because of the higher ratings, but generally quite an easy one to do. So I've got 91 chemistry, you need 90. These are pack pooled, so you probably might want to get a full Serie A squad. It would be the easiest way to get around this one. We'll go through the players here. Ochoa in goal, then we've got Cáceres, Astori, we've got Mboj there, the centre back from Anderlecht, Gulam at left back from Napoli, that's our Napoli player, Milinkovic Savic, who's had an upgrade, this is his original card. Then we've got Gonalons, Parolo there from Lazio, Berardi, Ilicic, and then we've got Giaccherini there as well. So our Roma player that was in that one was Gonalons there in centre midfield. So let's submit that one. For this one we get a gold players pack, which is only 1 rare, so I won't be expecting a lot from that one, but it'll be good to get some players back, hopefully some upgrades in these packs. Second one is going to be Orlando versus DC United. As you see, a bit of a mixed one here. I've got some spare players here on the bench as well, which you'll see in some of these. I'll be looking to sell some of them midway through this week, I would have thought. I know the price is a bit high at the moment, but we're busy with other stuff at the moment. So now going on to this one, we have to have 2 players from Orlando or DC, so it could be either or. I think I picked one from both. Leagues, we've got to have a minimum of 3 leagues, which is your sort of breaker in this one. Team chemistry of 80, we've got 100 on this, so I just went with what I started with, and I managed to get quite a strong link up. And then we have got to have 11 players in the squad, obviously. Now, what I did for this one, the left-hand side of the pitch here, I think this is our DC United player, I believe. Yeah, DC United player at left midfield, the guy down there. Then we went for our Orlando player at centre-back here, which I think is, who's this one? It's Jonathan Spector. I think he was over in the Prem at some point, maybe played for Birmingham. And then we've got left-back and centre defensive mid with Bradley there. That is your MLS link. Then I went over to the right hand side and just built up some Colombian League players, which I just haven't had to use for so long. Built up all these Colombian League players, and then I had 2 Norwegians there, so centre back and the goalkeeper. It could have been anyone really in this, so I just did it and then worked it out so that I had a 70 rating. So I'll go through the players on this one. I won't name the players on this one because some of the names are a bit funny on here, and we will spend all day just trying to get used to the pronunciation. So I'm just going to go through the players like I said here, and we will submit this squad for our reward for this one. So they're just our other Orlando City and DC United players there at the bottom, so I'll be looking to sell them now. For this we only get a gold pack, which is 5k pack, which isn't very good, but we're going to submit anyway. We just want to complete it so we can get that overall reward, but you never know what you can get in a gold pack, so we will see. Man City Chelsea is our third. This is going to be a big game. They've also got Arsenal this week, and with this SBC, they've messed up again on it. Whatever they are, they're just trying to make it a bit nicer for us to do. Man City or Chelsea players got to have 3. Premier League players minimum 6, which we smashed there. Rare players minimum 3, which we've all got silvers, and then a team chemistry of 90. So as you can see here, I've only got the 1 gold player, Caballero. I'm lacking on BPL bronze players at the moment. So the silver ones, I managed to actually get 2 silver players from Man City or Chelsea. They're the only ones I had, and we got Oliveira, the new right back, and Zinchenko at cam. The rest I just did all English, and then I had a couple of BBL players. So I've got Lookman, who's a left mid at left wing back, he's Premier League. Striker here from Southampton, Premier League, and then the centre back there, Jordan Gomez, I think it is, and then Caballero, Premier League goalkeeper. Rest all English, worked out at 95 chem, which was brilliant. So I would just sort of build it, base it around a nation, and then fit in the other Premier League players around it and try and work that chemistry. We'll go through the players here: Caballero in goal, Oliveira, Gomez, then we've got Famero, it's a very strange English name, Rose, Lookman, Zinchenko, like I said. There's our Man City players, Sinot, Toza, Olamola from Southampton, and then Reynolds as well to partner him up front. So there's no rating cap on this one, which is brilliant once again. So we'll submit this one. We get a small prime goal players, which is one of the better rewards for the easier challenges, but I think it evens itself out, to be honest, because the next one here, we've got Lokomotiv v Spartak Moscow. It'll be a very, very interesting derby. The Russian League games can be pretty dead until it gets to the derbies. The fans are very passionate, as we know. This World Cup's going to be a bit of a manic one. But going on to this one, we've got a premium gold players pack which could actually be pretty decent, so that's quite a good reward. Now, with this one, you've got to have one from Lokomotiv, one from Spartak Moscow players, Russian League players minimum 4, nationalities minimum 3, and team overall rating minimum 79. Now, I just went full Russian League with this one, tried to use as many of the Russian players as I could, the lower rated ones, and then I just put in a couple of other nations around it, but it is full Russian League squad. So we start off with the goalkeeper. This is our one from Lokomotiv Moscow, and then we go on to the right back from Zenit, and then we've got a couple of other Moscow players here, CSKA ones, Zenit left back there, and then we go on throughout the rest of the team here. Just to finish this off, there was different ratings. I've got this right wing back playing at Cam because of his 81 rating. I just needed that to bump it up. And then we finish off there with this striker. So we will finish this one. Oh, lost connection to the EA servers. What a surprise. So we'll be back in just a moment when we connect back to Ultimate Team. Okay guys, so completely threw me out there. So you can see we've got 3 in the store. We're going to go back and finish off this SBC. We were just finishing off the players. We've gone through them luckily. It didn't do it halfway through, but not really sure why. It just took me like 3 attempts to get back in as well. But we'll submit this squad and we get that Premium Gold Players Pack. So there's some interesting rewards. We could have some good players. We're looking for upgrades. We're looking for man of the match cards. We get that prime gold players pack for completing the challenges. So we'll go and have a look at our packs now. We've got 5 altogether, which is decent. We'll start off with the worst pack. We'll finish off with a better one. So we're going to go with the gold pack to start. And we're not expecting anything from this. We'll skip it through because I really don't think we're going to get anything from this. As you can see there, we don't get anything, which is absolutely fine by me. We do get a shadow card in there. I did say we got a shadow card in there. I did stall that Olden Club, but we got a shadow card, which is good. So that's profit already. It's about 4.5. I think it was about 4.5k last time I checked. Now, we've got some decent packs here. So the gold players pack we're going to go with first because there's only one rare. Never know what we can get in this, but we don't actually get a decent player. We'll skip through that one. Best we can get is an 82 rated out of this. And a lot of the 82, the good ones, have been taken out and upgraded to 83s now. So we will store them in the club. We've got a few other players there. I'm not sure if any of them are worth anything, so I'm just going to put them onto the transfer list for the time being, and I'll look through them later. Now, 3 packs left. We've got a Premium Gold Players Pack. I think we will do this one first, and then we'll go into the small prime ones because there's more rares in them. We'll see if we can get anything from this one. No boards from this one. We do get some rares. We'll skip through that because you guys won't be interested in the lower rated players that we're getting. As you can see, we get Medel there, and we also get Castro. So 2 82s, which isn't terrible. But not what we're looking for. We're looking for better players, and I'm hoping in the last 2 packs that we're going to get something. Now, we have a couple of packs here. I'm going to go with the small prime gold players pack. Hopefully we can get some boards. I'd like to get some man of the matches as well. It'd be decent. No boards in the small prime gold players pack. Really disappointing. So we're pinning all our hopes on the last one. Otherwise, it's going to be quite an unsuccessful marquee matchups for us. Now, we haven't really packed anything major from marquee matchups in a while, to be honest. We'll put all of these on the transfer list. And then we'll go on to our last pack. So, yeah, hopefully this isn't going to be disappointing. Last one, nothing but players in this. 6 rares, 10 golds. I'm really hoping we can get boards out of this. Now this looks good. There's a bit of a green tinge to this one for the upgraded players. Are we going to get anything good? Portuguese, centre defensive mid, and it's only going to be Carvalho from Sporting. So a little bit disappointing. I was hoping for something a lot better, but nothing in this one here. Oh, we get Tolisso, which I'm pretty sure he's an upgrade actually. I'm not sure if he's worth anything. I don't think he's not worth anything. But not a bad player at all. There's a couple of other players in there. Some of them will have been upgrades as well. But if you have enjoyed this marquee matchups, please drop a like. Subscribe if you're new around here as well. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good week and peace.